Hey guys, what's going on? This is Sam, and today I wanted to talk about the iPhone 6's battery life because I know hands down that this is definitely something that many of you guys are wanting to know, because this is something that I would want to know if I had anything below the iPhone 6, iPhone 5S, iPhone 5, maybe even iPhone 4 or 4S or lower. I'm really curious to see as to how the iPhone 6's battery life is compared to the previous generations, because Apple did, in fact, for the first time in quite a while, I believe, at least 2 generations, bump up the battery life, which is awesome. And I want to tell you guys right off the bat that the battery life is in fact noticeably better than it was on the iPhone 5S. I would have this at school in my pocket all day and I would barely use it. By the time I would get home, my low cell service kind of drained my battery with Verizon, which is super annoying, by the way. Anyway, my battery would literally be down to around 10%. Maybe 20% at 3, 10% by the time I got home, and it was down to at least 1% every single night I put it on the charger, unless there was some strange exception for that day. With my iPhone 5S, it's a lot different. I'm down to, and of course this changes depending on how much I use it that day, but I would say just a ballpark is by 3 o'clock, let's say that on an average weekday at school, when I'm using my phone, not a whole lot, but a little bit, moderately, I would say my phone's only between 30 at the very lowest and 60% at the very highest, usually around 45 or 50%. And right now, I got out early out of school today, and it's about 48%, and I was pretty much barely on my phone all day. But I've only gone through half the battery, and I took it off the charger, well, 12 hours ago. I just wanted to make this video letting you guys know that if you've heard conflicting reports, because honestly, I've heard everything from the battery is no better than the iPhone 5S to the battery is way better than the iPhone 5S. My statement, or my opinion, is that the battery is noticeably better than the iPhone 5S, and that if you're really on the edge of getting the iPhone 6 Plus, because that I've heard has absolutely crazy battery life. But if your iPhone 5S just you thought it had awful battery life and you wanted Apple to put a bigger battery in the next iPhone, the iPhone 6 is really good, because give or take, you'll get about an extra hour, more or less. Once again, it could be 45 minutes, it could be a half an hour, it could be an hour and a half, or an hour and 45 minutes, or 2 hours. It all depends on how you use it. My main point in this video, however, is that the battery is better, and it's actually a very significant upgrade. In my opinion, of course, I came from an iPhone 5S. Going to the iPhone 6, it's been a really nice change. I'm loving the battery life. Really don't have anything to complain about in that regard. So anyway, guys, thank you very much for taking the time to watch, or mainly listen to this video. If you enjoyed it, leave a like down below, and of course, subscribe for ongoing and continuous iPhone 6 coverage. Once again, thanks for taking the time to watch this video, and I will catch you guys later.